Hi, I'm Jon Decker, PGA instructor and author of the book, Golf is My Life, Glorifying God Through the Game. One of the issues that many students face on the golf course and during lessons is the shank. And that's a shot where you hit the ball off to the right. And a lot of people don't understand, but the majority of your shanks will occur when the club is hitting the hosel, which is right here, the very neck of the club where the ball actually hits on the edge of this hosel, and it'll shoot the ball off to the right. Some shanks will occur off the toe as well. But the majority of shanks occur because people hold on in their swing. Their arms, as they come through, are separated. They don't release the club properly, and it tends to cause them to lead with the hosel, and they tend to hit it to the right. So a simple way to fix this is, with a lot of my students, is I'll have them do a split grip drill just like this. So I'm going to take my left hand and put it on the top of the club, and my right hand is going to be at the bottom, and notice there's space in between. And the idea here is I want the right to go past the left. And if I do this properly, you should be able to see my glove. If I'm not doing it properly, you would see this. Notice how the fingers, you can see the fingers of my club. That's very important to understand that when I do this, I want the toe of the club to be pointing up in the air. It's not this. I'm not rolling the club over. A lot of times when I give people this drill, they try to roll it over. All I'm doing is allowing the right arm to straighten just like that through the shot, and you should be able to see my glove fingers right there. And I'm not trying to hit it real far. I'll hit a shot and show you what I'm talking about. Now, I hit that ball right around 100 yards, and that was with a 9-iron, so it wasn't a full swing. But it gives the student the sensation of what the club head should be doing. It's called the release. If you can learn to release the club, you're going to eliminate a lot of your shanks. Now, another thing that could occur that causes you to shank it is that your grip is too weak. So I would make sure that you check your left-hand grip as well, and making sure that you get the pad of your left hand on top and the fingers underneath. And I would go, I've got a video on the grip that I talk for about 7 minutes. It's very in-depth and it really goes into the grip, and I would encourage you, if you feel like your grip is an issue, to look at that video as well. But it's real important to understand that you want to allow the club head to pass the hand. Now, one of the top players on the PGA Tour right now is Jordan Spieth. And if you look at Jordan when he comes through, he does the opposite of what I'm talking about. He has a lot of separation with his arms through the ball. And as a result, he tends to make deep divots and sometimes long divots. Now keep in mind, Jordan Spieth is left-handed. So he is playing right-handed, but he's actually left-handed and right. He's very talented. He can throw a baseball with his left hand, shoot right hand, left hand. He's a phenomenal athlete. I don't recommend that the average golfer do that, because if the average golfer swings that way, they're number one going to lose power, and the average golfer can't afford to lose power. And number two is you're going to tend to hit a lot of fat shots when you do that. So I would encourage you to learn how to release the club very much like Jack Nicklaus did. And if you're struggling with your release, if you're either hitting everything to the right or shanking it, it's either your grip, your release, or a combination of both. So check your grip and try this drill, the split grip drill, and hit a lot of small shots just like this. I'm only going, notice my forearms are touching, so when I came through, my forearms are touching and the club face is pointing in the air. I'm only going to right here. I'm not finishing the swing. Hit some shots like this with the split grip. And that shot right there, and one thing that if you're doing this properly, you're going to hit a draw. Hit 10 or 15 shots like that. Then take your right hand and bring it down into a normal grip position and try to have that same sensation, and your ball flight will straighten right out. I've seen a lot of my students come to me. I've had a lot of people come to me and they say, John, I'm shanking it. And after about 15, 20 minutes of doing that drill, pretty much all of them have eliminated the shank, and some of them have actually done it on the golf course. And you're going to do this, and when you do this drill, you need to understand the ball is going to go left. You want it to go left because you've been hitting the ball to the right. So we want to eliminate the right side, get you hitting it left. Then when you hit everything to the left, then you connect your hands in a normal grip. Try this split grip drill. You'll eliminate the shank, and you're going to improve your game.